How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Universal Veteran here again with another video, and today we are continuing with the painting of the Tallyman. Um, yeah, I'm just getting all my paint and everything set up at the moment, making sure everything's ready to go, and then we're going to keep working on them. I don't need that one today. I'm going to use black. But yeah, we're going to continue working on this. I don't really have too much to do, but I just want to get everything looking nice, you know. I don't need that one either. Um, I'm trying to see. Oh, this one I need for sure. Lupus pink. Um, it's mostly just cleaning everything up at this point. Um, I want to mess with this. Wait, what am I doing? I don't think I need that one either. Skeleton Horde, I definitely need for sure. Yeah, I'm just going to do my best to get the highlights, the shading, and whatever other stuff that I did wrong and stuff that I need to fix. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We'll get the silvers. It seems like a lot, but yeah, we definitely need it. And I forgot to get the cup of water. Give me a second. I might, depending on how long this takes me to do, I might start working on a Custodes as well. I can't guarantee anything that I will actually get it done. But we're going to just try and get this guy done in the meantime. So give me a second while I get stuff playing on my end. Let's get some music playing. So yeah, it's Thursday. I don't have to work tomorrow. I do have to call my girlfriend tonight. So we will definitely do that at some point. But for the most part right now, I'm just going to be working on my guy and getting him to look really good. I feel like I did really well on these mushrooms, but this Nurgling, I kind of fucked up a little bit. So we're going to fix him and get the color changed a little bit around. Um, and then I need, like I said, I need to like get all this extra stuff that I forgot. So first and foremost, let's start with, where do I want to start at? Oh, I need my headlamp. Need my headlamp. All right. Um, let's see. Where do I want to work at? Hmm. Oh yeah, I need to pull up a photo. So give me a second. I'm gonna follow some examples online and try and get a some inspiration. I think I want to start with this Nurgling just because I want to change his color scheme around. Probably not the best brush for this, so we're going to change to something else. But we're going to go over this Nurgling and change up his color um, first and foremost, because I'm been staring at this fucking green and I cannot stand it. How's it going, STR? Um, we are back. He beat me to it. I didn't expect you guys to like join right away. Um, I appreciate that though. I'm not. I'm still not. I was talking to my girlfriend about it last night. I was like, I can't believe they keep joining my live stream, and staying so long because it's like I don't fucking consider myself interesting in any aspect. So, but regardless, I still appreciate you guys coming in right away. That's definitely puts a smile on my face. But I'm just working on the Nurgling right now. I changed the mushrooms around and gave them a little bit of a glowing effect. And there's still some aspects of this guy that I really don't like. I feel like I kind of rushed last night, so I'm going to work on him and add some extra detail to clean the guy up and add highlights and whatnot. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of how I left this Nurgling off, and this was like the first thing that I thought of, like what I wanted to do today. Um, I'm still not quite sure how I want to get him set up, because every photo that I find online, it's not the best. Well, yeah, well, that's good. I appreciate that. Um, I guess it's just I have more, or I'm more ambitious, or okay, I don't want to say that word. I'm pretty much using this as a to get away from video games. So this is I've turned into like my nightly thing that I do, you know. So in that aspect, it's like I haven't gotten burnt out yet. um, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just appreciate you guys being in here and watching this. Um, but I can't find a fucking video on YouTube or on Google to like get this guy justice. I really don't know what to do in this aspect when it comes to the Nurgling. Um, oh, well, it's like for me, I mean, I probably said this already, but I spent the better part of 10 years playing video games. Like literally, so like for me, it's like I love playing video games. Space Marine 2, I've just been playing the shit out of it, but it's like when I feel like I'm getting really good at the game and I feel accomplished that I'm actually doing something, you know, only for let's say the next Call of Duty to release, you know, and then I fucking shit again, you know, and those times I feel like ass because it's like what the hell's the point of any of this? What am I getting out of any of this? It's like I'm good at the game, okay, but only for the next one to release, and then it's just like, well, I'm at the bottom of the barrel again, and I don't have time to just dedicate my entire existence to getting max prestige over and over and over and over. And that's just one aspect. It's like even with like survival games, the type of genre that I enjoy, it's like 7 Days to Die. Um, like I'll play on like a public server and I'll grind for like 2 months just fucking building up a base, fighting off zombies, only for the server to wipe in fucking 4 months. And it's like what's the point of any of this? You know, it's like, yes, I can build a new base and it's cool and whatnot, but at the same time, it's like, do I really want to keep doing this and losing all of my progress for 20 fucking years only to like not have anything in return for all of my effort? It's like I can put 2,000 hours into 7 Days to Die and fight a million fucking zombies, but has it really like done anything for me? It's almost like I'm having a midlife crisis and I'm only 31, god damn it. Um, so like for this, it's like I'm turning this into like my I want to be good at this. I want this to be something that I carry with me for a lifetime. And I'm hoping with continuous effort and constantly painting these miniatures, that I can eventually get to the point to where I will be good long before I even recognize it, you know. And um, I don't know. I haven't gotten burnt out yet, like I said. So I'm still going strong in that aspect. And I hope that doesn't change at all. But thankfully, I can always just step back, take a break, play some video games for a couple weeks, and then come back whenever that happens, you know. Unlike, um, also, wait, let me redo it. Have a display case for my models, and it encouraged me to keep going. And see, and that's what I end loving too, because it's like I'm documenting every single miniature that I paint, you know, and it's like I can throw that shit up on a fucking a drawer or a dresser or just a wall mount, you know, and I can see from 1 to 500, you know, and it's like that that sense of like I did this. This was created by me, even if it's like thrown away in 30 years. It's like at least while I'm alive, I can say, you know what, I did all this. I fucking spent hours to create this one model 20 years ago, you know. Unlike video games, it's like, fuck, I don't even know if my Minecraft world would be even there in 20 years, you know. So it's like I could spend 10,000 hours on Minecraft, but I mean, if they shut down for whatever reason in 30 years from now, like, oops, well, sorry, it's all gone. Like, fuck you, you know. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get off this sentimental shit and talk about this. But I think what I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to create this design of base, for my other Death Guard because I really like how I did it with this. So I think I'm going to um, continue with this design and just change a little bit of the iterations with it, as I move forward with it. But this is the first game I've ever actually been able to continuously play, you know. And I've been trying to get my girlfriend into some video games, but she's just it's never been her thing. So I can definitely understand the sentiment. I've been trying to get her to play It Takes Two with me, and I think she's open to it, but I just don't know if she would be willing to like maintain the entire length of the game. Or I would probably get frustrated because it takes her 30 tries to fucking get past one little maze, you know? So while I was not live streaming, I painted the papers on this guy, this weird ass fucking white that I had just to see what it would look like, and it came out terrible. I don't know if you can see, you probably can't. This white, that it looks like shit. So I'm going over everything with Corax White right now, and I'm going to add Skeleton Horde over top of it. Only you are the creator of that specific model. What makes it? Yep, that's true. I actually went to. I bought more miniatures. um, so um, I ordered some Terminators off of Amazon. Um, oh, not Terminators. Sorry, a Dreadnought. Got a Dreadnought off of Amazon. And I also got two more colors because I've been wanting these two colors for a while. I got Evil Sun Scarlet and Wazdaka Red. Um, I've been seeing them everywhere for um, the the custodies or just any red in general for the fucking flesh terrors. So I went ahead and just said, you know what, I'm gonna go and stop at the comic book store and go ahead and buy it. So that's what I did on my way home from work. But yes, I got a Dreadnought off Amazon. When I was at the comic book store, I don't know how they can justify the prices, but it was um, what was it, 79.99 at the comic book store, and I'm like, you are fucking high. Yes, I'm gonna paint that shit. Flesh Terrors. Oh, I watched a video of a guy doing it that I'm gonna recreate. Basically, what he did was he used this, one of these like sponge pads. He dipped it in the reds, and then he would press it against the model itself. Um, and then he would do it in like different layers of color. And I'm gonna try and recreate that. Yep, I know. I I know. I have more reds than I have pretty much anything else at this point. When I was at the comic book store, the I saw the chaos units and I was like, those look fucking awesome. But then I looked at the price and they were like 20% higher than Amazon and I was like, yeah, nope. Yeah, I can kiss my ass with those prices. Like they were literally like fucking Games Workshop off their website prices and I was like, this is not going to work, guys. I appreciate you have everything on stock, but I'm not paying full blown when I can get it off of Amazon for 20% off, you know? I'm basically just painting these books at this point. I'm going to start small and then I'm work my way up through the model. Um, just adding some, just trying to go one layer at a time with this and trying to find all of the spots because this guy has a lot of like fucking papers and whatnot on his armor. But I know I'm talking about a lot of topics, but I'm on a roll. So I'm going to my girlfriend's house tomorrow, so I won't be live streaming until Sunday. While I'm at her house, I'm going to um, bring the models to her house to build. So this weekend, when I'm not doing anything and we're just sitting on our ass being bored, I can build the other Space Marines that I have. Um, so I'm going to do that this weekend so I can just dedicate my time to painting during the week. Um, unless I like get stuck getting unloaded type of scenario, but that doesn't happen much. Yeah, and well, for me, it's like that's something I want to do, but I'm awkward as hell. I've spent the vast majority of my time inside for the last 10 years. So getting out and socializing has definitely been a challenge for me. I actually just got put on anxiety medication just because of like being around crowds would always like cause me to fucking have many panic attacks. But um, I've gotten better as I've gone out in public and gone to family events with my girlfriend and whatnot. But it's still like I went to a Games Workshop store up in Minnesota 2 weeks ago, and the fucking store was so small that like they were playing games. It was on a Saturday, so they were playing a game. There was like 8 people in there, but I just felt so claustrophobic to the point to where I wanted to talk to people and interact and like, oh, how do you play this? But it was just like it was so fucking just closing in that I just felt suffocated and I had to leave within like 15 minutes, and it's unfortunate that because it was like I enjoyed watching them play, not knowing anything about it, but at the same time, it was like I couldn't get over my fear and my anxiety to the point to where it was actively affecting my ability to communicate with others. You know. Well, that's what I'm on too. I just got put on it a couple weeks ago, so it still hasn't like built up in my system enough to allow me to um, what am I trying to say? It hasn't allowed me to. Um, I mean, I feel like I noticed the effects, but it hasn't built up in my system pretty much um, enough to really get the full benefits of it quite yet. But I got put on ADHD medication last year after not being on it for 10 years, and I've noticed a difference with that, but I feel like the ADHD and then the anxiety compounds on itself to the point to where it's like when I'm in that situation, it like actively affects me, and it just rebounds the negative effects. Paints and someone else is just spark up a comment like, hey, have you? And and that's like my girlfriend's, and thank you, Megan. Um, my sister's boyfriend, he is incredibly like can spark up a conversation with anybody, and like that type of energy, I wish I had, but it's just quite a challenge to do that. Yeah, well, and see, like before I met her, it was like I thought I had everything under control. I was never really around anybody, never really talked to anybody, so it was like I never had any kind of third party in my life telling me, hey, this is an issue, you need to be on this. And it was only until I was with my girlfriend that I was like, maybe you need to fucking get on something. Because I can definitely see it, even if you can't. And like, I was stubborn at first, it took like 4 or 5 months, but eventually I did get on it. And while the Adderall doesn't really help, didn't really help much, she finally convinced me after a lot of pestering to get on Lexapro as well. And because of that, yeah, it's gotten better. What the fuck is that? I think that's a fleshy something. All right. I'm going to move on to, let me look up some photos real quick. Um, I don't know what to do with this armor. I don't like a lot of these people. I don't like how they created their guys at all. I guess we can go with that. Okay, I need to add more white to this. Um, yeah, I don't know what the hell I was just about to say. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I definitely need to communicate more with other people. I know me and Chris have been chit-chatting on Instagram throughout the day. We'll send fucking memes to each other, but it's definitely like he just sent one right now. Speaking of which, so it's definitely something I'd be interested in. Um, Most of the time throughout the day while I'm working, I'm just either listening to 40K books or I'm just fucking watching YouTube videos, you know. I know I shouldn't be doing that while I drive, but like right now, I've been listening to Angel Exterminatus. I have about 4 hours left on that, and I've pretty much spent the last like week just burning through the fucking 17 hours of it. Um, but it's been great so far. Really good book. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even fucking see. Oh my god, there's more. Holy fuck. This guy has a lot of paper on him. This one's going to be a problem because I can't really see it. Jesus Christ. I get that it's like this is the whole he's the Tallyman, you know? Like it makes sense why he needs a lot of fucking paper, but don't you think that's a little excessive on the amount of paper that this guy has? Well, I'll definitely do that when I don't want to listen to any books. I'll hop into Discord voice chat or whatnot, and then if I catch you in there, we can definitely hit it up and talk. Um, yeah, it's really good. You definitely I love because I just listened to the Fulgrim book just before this for the second time. I listened to the Fulgrim like 2 years ago when I first started getting into 40K, and I haven't listened to it since. Ever since I saw the new um, um, the brain fart Emperor's Children models that were coming out, I was like, you know what, I need to listen to this book again because it was really good. So I listened to the book again, and then I started Angel Exterminatus because I had it in my library, not realizing that it was pretty much a continuation of fucking that book. And I was like, man, this is great. It's like you get to see the entire like lifespan of the fucking Emperor's Children and how they just turned into degenerate shits, you know? And it's like really cool seeing listening to some of the scenes where they describe like the Sonic Marines and fucking Lucius and fucking Soltaritz and how Eidolon got like brought back and whatnot, and it was just like, oh, it's so fucking good. I love it. And Megan, I might call you a bit later. I'm sorry. I gotta finish this guy. At least gotta do that before I call you tonight. I promise we will talk extra tonight just for you. But I gotta do this. This guy needs to be finished. So I'm trying to get into all these like little pustules and boils. I feel like I wouldn't be able to talk to her properly if I was too focused on this shit. So I don't want to do that. Um, I don't know what I'm going to listen to next, but I have during last year during Black Friday they had their annual like 90% off deals going on. So I went ahead and bought like 35 fucking 40K books. So I have quite the fucking selection to choose from. Um, so I'm going to be I don't know what I'm going to do. I might continue um, the Beast series but I know for sure that I want to listen to every single one on Audible at some point. That's my current goal, is to get through them all. It's got the best broship and all the. I don't know if I've listened to that one. I will have to look in my collection and the Betrayer. No, I don't have that one. It's in my wish list. Um, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Okay, well, um, um, yeah, I'll have to listen to it. I wasn't planning on buying any more 40K books. I pretty much added everything else that's on Audible into my list for next year or this year when they do the next major sale of 90% off. Um, just because I have 27 more books to go through at the moment. But Betrayer is in my list, so I will get through it at some point. I got to get through all the other Horus Heresy books as well. So I'm trying to. Oh, that's a bone. I didn't even fucking see that. It was so small. Slaves to Darkness. Is that the one where I'm gonna have to look and see if I have that? Let me look at the. Let me look at the fucking slaves. Oh, nope, I haven't listened to that one yet. I don't have that in my, because I was trying to think if I heard that one or not. Is it an anthology book or is it an actual, um, like full blown novel on itself? So I know it looks like I'm adding a lot of white, but I'm adding all the white to the pustules and boils and whatnot. Then I'm going to go back over it with um, like Nurgling green. His face, I'm going to go over with the Gilliman's flesh and whatnot. So it looks a bit goofy at the moment, but it will get better. And then like all of the like little pockmarks in his armor, I'm gonna go over with like Blood for the Blood God and Nurgling Green and whatnot. I'm just trying to find everything in his armor that I need to actually go over. Oh, it's just before the Siege of Terra. Good, because I've finished all the Siege of Terra ones, and I'm looking forward to that new anthology that they're going to come out with this year. I fucking bought the End of the Death Volume 3 literally like the day that it came out, and I fucking finished that shit within like I literally just binge listened to the whole damn thing. So I was done within the next like day and a half. It was I feel like it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but I did enjoy the final battle with Horus and the Emperor. And Constantine and Dorn's interactions together, and the Blood Angels and how they fucking were portrayed and whatnot, and then fucking what was his name? Erebus, the dick, fucking asshole. How he killed. Logan. It was good. I didn't like some of the scenes um, of Horus and the Emperor's fight sequence, but I mean, it's really hard to depict their legendary battle, you know. unless you're literally like fucking referring to like godly beings. It's really hard to portray that. All right, I think I got all of the pustules and boils and whatnot from this guy. Now it's time to do this brush. Skeleton Horde. Retcons in the Siege. I thought it was pretty cool how Loken's death gave birth to Samus, but yeah, fuck Erebus. Betrayal will make you hate him more, but it gets him in the end. Yeah, and I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Erebus either. It's like I don't know how they plan on like incorporating him into like the modern day fucking the Imperium. And it's like unless something happens during the scouring, I don't know how they plan on fucking making him really relevant anymore. He was relevant during 30K, but it's like how do they plan on incorporating his character? Because you just can't have him fucking killing Loken like that in the last book of the Siege of Terror, only for him to just be left hanging, just like fucking just doing casual scheming in the background. Like, I get if they want to, I don't know, they almost need like an entire like series dedicated to him and his exploits and what he's been doing over the last 10,000 years. Unless they do and I'm just ignorant about it. But I don't know. Now with all the Primarchs coming back, it's like how do you make that characters interesting? How do you make him relevant in the scale of Primarchs and fucking the Lion and Angron and fucking Fulgrim that's going to be coming back. It's like I don't know how they plan on doing that. I mean, he's a cool character. I love how just unequaled he is in his just being evil and being a dick, and how he just really just doesn't fucking care. He's a good like villain in that aspect, but like I mean, unless they plan on making another Abaddon type of character, I don't see how he can possibly be relevant. He's still relevant and is still very relevant. He's in the command of the Word Bearers while Logar is away. So, oh, okay. Well, fuck. But I mean, even I don't know with fucking Corvin Korax fucking hunting his ass, damn near stalking him outside of his citadel in the warp or in the fucking the eye. It's like I don't know. I'm assuming just because of how much he's hated, GW is just gonna milk that as much as they possibly can, just because killing him off while the fans would enjoy it, it's still not going to. It would probably piss a lot more people off if he didn't get a justified death in the end. So if they ever do decide to kill him off, it better be fucking something of like equal magnitude to like the sins that he's committed throughout the entire heresy. I'm going to go over this board a couple times with the skeleton horde. And about right now, according to the newest coda. So logger is supposed to be the next. Oh, well, fuck. Okay, well, there goes my theory. I mean, if that's the case, then you know damn for sure they're going to be fucking bringing Corvus Corax back. But considering like how he's, I mean, unless he can like transform at will and has like the ability to change accordingly back to his like regular state, I don't know. I don't really know much about it, to be honest, to really speculate on that aspect of it. I don't know how his fucking shit goes on with his raven form or whatever. I'm going to go over this again a little bit. I think that paper's fine, but this needs to be super fucking dark. This needs to be fucking washed down brown. I wonder if it'd be better if I changed the brown around to something else. Maybe like a Doom Bowl brown. No, I don't think so. Alright, what's next? Pink Horror, it is. Okay, that needs to be watered down. I'm just glad that I actually got into the hobby when like the story's actually moving forward, because from like what I've researched and what I've heard is 40K was fucking stagnant for decades. And it's like, how do you make a storyline interesting when it has like no substance? This fucking brush sucks ass. Very much hunting him, but since Logar has sent to get, we'll need a weapon of Emperor to get him. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, unless he like, I don't even fucking know. I don't know how many Emperor weapons there are, unless they just pull something out of their ass and just give him like the Emperor's bolter or something that's like infused with the Emperor's psychic will with each shot. You know, it's like that's the only thing I can like think of that would possibly work. But besides that, I think his armor was melted down for like the fucking like, weren't they like added to like armors of the Astartes and whatnot? So unless they fucking had a backup somewhere hanging around. All right, how do we want to do this? I'm gonna add a little bit more pink to this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna add lupus pink to. Oop, that's. my god, come on. I hope I managed to get all of like the poxes and boils and whatnot. I was gonna get a thing from the Emperor, like I'm pretty sure Dorn will get his claw since Dorn lost his hand, and yes, they're crooks. Oh, okay. I just hope they like, while I want the story to continue to move forward, like I like seeing the new installments and stuff. It's like they need to come up with a way that doesn't diminish their ability to continue the story. And what I mean by that is I don't want it to get to the point where in 5 years, because they've gone past the story so far that it gets to the point to where um, that we're getting to the end times, like this is the end of 40K. It needs to be like there always need to be something constant. Like I want to be in this hobby in 30 years, and so like I want another 500 fucking books out of them before like we get to the Emperor's Arisen or something, um, and I just don't know how they would go about doing that. And how's it going, Chris? I know you sent me a few memes. I've been painting, so I haven't looked at them on Instagram at all. A lot of the times I've been driving, so I haven't been able to look at a lot of your shit. So I'll look at them in like one massive, just at one time at once. Um, I don't think I need. Well, I don't think I need much more pink with this guy. Oh yeah, I doubt it either. I mean, with how well they've been doing and how much of a massive success 40K has been, I seriously doubt that they're just going to try and milk this shit as long as they can until they know that they're about to go under. Like I don't see them ever like really ending fucking any of the lore. And even if they go fucking a couple of years without releasing anything or there's no authors to do it, there's always going to be more models coming out. So even if I can't listen to it all, at least I can fucking still paint. Um, the white's done. Let's go back to um, I put pink in there, so I need red. Where's it at? Blood for the blood god. Hey. Well, if since I just started, let's hope that there's another 20 years of 40K going. I need a wash. Hold up. Wait, I need a fucking... Um... There, this one. Caravan Crimson. So I'm just going around the edges of this guy. I might use this. I'm gonna use this brush for the fucking the writing. That's what I'm excited about. I'm really excited to do this writing. I can't wait for you guys to see that. I think I've gotten really good at this fucking um just steadiness of the brush. This is a good opportunity for me to get better at it. Well, and hey, to each their own, you know. Nothing wrong with you liking the towel. I know you, your buddy, sends you those memes constantly, but one day you will play a game with him and kick his ass with your towel, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, it's not so bad now, is it?" You're gonna make him doubt his life. All right, let's try this writing aspect now. Um, I need do this black. All right, this is gonna be the aspect that is going to fucking be struggling. You didn't miss anything. I'm about to try and start writing. I'm gonna zoom this in. I want you guys to see this. All right. How am I gonna do this? Still too much. Damn it. Come on. All right. I need a darker bit of black. Come on. Oh, my hand's hurting. Oh, Jesus Christ, this fucking hurts my hand. Stick to the fucking brush, damn it. Ah, so how does that look? All right, time to move on to these other ones. Fuck, come on. This guy has so much fucking paper. Carpal tunnel, fuck. Ah. Shit, that one sucked ass. I was trying to add a little bit of symbolage to this, but I don't think that's working. Which one is the... Did I not even grab it? Oh. fuck is that? Huh. It's what? Quiet? Quiet? I think I got it for the most part. Kind of. Oh, I didn't do that one. Too quiet. I know. Sorry. Uh, fuck. This one sucked. No, he's upstairs on the VR. He's just not screaming. Um, so I guess that's a good thing. Um, what did I just fucking put down? Oh, I put down skeleton horde. Duh. Or the Gilman's. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, fuck. That's pink. God damn it. You confused me. Oh, yeah, no, he's not screaming in the background. Alright. Oh, I forgot that fucking part. Oops. How did I forget this? How the fuck did I not see this at all? Um, I'm gonna try something. 3. 3 parts. Two, two, 2 parts of that. I need to. It's going good. Night Trap, how are you doing? I want to test it on this. I think that'll be fine. Pretty much experimenting right now, trying to. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I'm trying to get it looking as good as possible at the moment. going to add a little bit more glow to these edges. Oh, oops, that's not what I was fucking trying to do. Damn it, I couldn't get to that. So I'm pretty much just trying to add some like glowing effect to this guy a little bit. Um, I know the base has a lot of glow to it, but I want to get like the eye sockets looking extra intense. Same thing with like the paper. So I added a bit of Lamia medium to water it down a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna make it too intense, just because that's a lot. It's a lot of green, but I'm trying not to oversaturate it. That's why I was trying to water it down a bit. And then I might do the same thing with his eyes too. I don't want to make him too intense. I didn't need that much fucking of this, but alright. Trying to perfect this green aspect of it. I know you guys really can't see it right now, but I'm trying to clean them up right now. Damn it, come on. I need to add some It's not the greatest, but we're getting there. What the fuck happened to that? Did that fucking break off? Oh no. The fucking... Ugh. The goddamn candle broke off. There it is. Oh well. It doesn't need a candle on there. I think that looks pretty good as it is. Alright. Nurgling green. What?
Can I plug my VR modes now?
Yeah.
I'm charging it. It just died, so I'm trying to collect every single ore in the game. Like every single floating ore.
Mm-hmm.
I got broccoli now and pumpkins.
That's cool.
Broccoli.
Alright, here. How's your stomach?
Better.
There's nothing. Nothing. Alright. Hmm. I'm trying to think. I don't know what else. Probably not much. I'll call you in a minute, Megan. I'm just trying to think on what else I can do for this guy. Hmm.
What pills? The ones that retard your aggressive coup Wait a minute.
I'm not.
Retard.
I'm just trying to add extra.
That's it. Barry stopped taking his meds. He's unretarded. Don't take that. It turns you into one of them. This is our chance. We're busting out of here. Wow. She's all yours. All right, kids are dead. Back to work.
I'm trying to see where the glowing effect would be at.
Amazing, Steve. How'd you learn to do all that? My dad taught me. Cool. Barry, time for your pills. What pills?
Yeah,
The
since
ones
this
that
is
retard your aggressive coup Wait a minute. Retard. Guys, it's it. Ooh. Hmm? Yo, Ross. Tissue napkin in? This one's your bag. Man, give me pills. Are danger laws legit? Yeah, and yep, your case is done. What? Dad wanted to be expert, so I told him one day and today. Bye. Yo, Ross. Looks like we're out of firewood. Please, not again, son. You better get lying, and I'll fetch the axe. I can take with me that with our relationship. Looks like we're out. And I will have to tell
yes
you honestly,
extras like extra detail to it.
if I can prove that I never broke the law, do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw? And I will have to tell you anything and all. If I can prove that I never broke the law, do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw? Please don't go, Mom. I let you swear in the kennels. Everything but the big three. Sorry, Mom. I just can't. Not as long as he's here. Go ahead, Lee. You'll come crawling back.
Alright, I need this one again. I'm gonna try and
Well, on my own, here I am, and I'm gonna make it, Mom. Quiet in there! Some of us are trying to stop the mouse! Again, son, this one's got a little mustard in it. Boy, I wish I was a free man. Mom, where's Puppy Goo Goo? Mwah, Puppy Goo Goo, such a dream. Please don't go, Mom. I like you coming.
Yes, Cinder.
two,
Get down.
must finish. You cheat. Two, two, must finish. You cheat. Two, two,
Mm.
must finish. You cheat. Two. Dad! Dad, guys! It's my telescope! Hey, Frank! What are you doing? Cut that out! Cut! Hey! Stop
All
killing the
right.
show!
I think I'm gonna call this good because with my current skills, I don't know how to improve it. To be honest, I really don't. Um, I will show you guys in a zoomed in.
The Hammer!
I mean, like the eyes, I feel like I could do a little bit better, but let me lower down the brightness. Mm, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of white still showing that I could probably fix. Maybe it's just the
Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 first teaser trailer? Okay, this is where Joey died. This is the Oh! There's no way he's still alive. That dude's
I
like
tried adding a little bit of glowing
100.
effect to it. Um,
How is he still
I still feel
alive?
like there's a little bit too
Something's
much.
gotta scare me. I don't.
Like this pink, I could have done a little bit better, but I didn't really. I couldn't think of a method of like lowering down the tone.
Something's.
Um,
Is the prototype dragging him?
yeah.
He is.
The
He's got
eyes, I
one
tried to
eye.
get him. I tried to give him a fucking
What's
eye,
inside?
but it didn't. I don't know if you can kind of see it up there. Um,
His hat is
the
alive.
boils and whatnot, I couldn't really think of anything, but I think I did really good on the board right here with the little writing and whatnot.
It's a mini dummy.
Minus like the white on the board, I could probably add a little bit more to make it like that color right there. But it's pretty much just like adding a little bit of touch up to it for the most part. And like probably highlighting some things. But with this guy being so grimy and whatnot, I don't want to add like Ogren camo to it to like increase to make it more brighter than what I'm going for, you know. And then this guy, I kind of fucked up on the Nurgling. I couldn't think of a way to do that properly. But yeah, there she be. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to call that good for now. Um, I was going to do um, another guy, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time because I gotta call my girlfriend. Um, so I was gonna work on this custodian, but I might just hold it off. You know, I'm not in a rush. So, um, but yeah, I will see you guys Sunday. I'm going to go to her house this weekend, and then while I'm there, I'm going to build some more Space Marines, and get them looking good. You know, um, put those all together so I'm not bored. Um, I might. One second. I'm gonna do this just to finish it off. Let's get add that, and then add that in between. Eh. How's that look? That look better? I don't think I have a smaller. Well, I could try this. Add a little bit right there, and then I can add one back here. So yeah,
Nemo's friend got distracted by a straw. Nemo tried to take it, turning friends into foes. Nemo sought new substitutes for the laxative. He tried the catnip ball, but it was temporary.
but yeah,
Nemo
I'm gonna
tried
call that
something
good.
else.
Um, so
First, Nemo moved on. Nemo
I'm one miniature behind on my goal for this week, but I think what I'm gonna do next week is I'm going to um, focus on the Space Marines and the Death Guard because those are the two that I have. Um, the main two that I have the most of. So I might get one of the custodians done next week. But for the most part, it's just going to be a mix of Death Guard and um, oh, I'm gonna have to replace that and Space Marines. But shit. Um, yeah, I'm going to put this stuff together, put these magnets on here, and yeah, we still have a lot to do, a lot to get done. Definitely got plenty for a month to go. Um, but that was a Tallyman. I will catch you guys Sunday if you're here. Um, we can chat and talk, but I'll catch you guys later. Peace out and have a nice night, everybody.